Hello and welcome to SAROY. So welcome to this brand new channel. Please like and subscribe for more Assyrian related content. Today we'll discuss the top 5 reasons why you should learn Assyrian-Aramaic. So let's get started. Number 5. Latin of the Middle East. Aramaic had a great influence on Hebrew and Arabic. Knowing Aramaic makes learning Semitic languages a lot easier. Just like when you know Latin, you would be able to catch a lot of things in the modern Romance languages. For example, with the case of Aramaic, when they revived Hebrew, many gaps were filled with Aramaic roots and definitions. Arabic has even a greater influence of Aramaic. A good example would be the lexicographical influence in the collection of words that end with ut, like kingdom, greatness, and mercy in Arabic. There are also phonological, morphological influences. To read more about this, make sure you check out the Influences of Aramaic on Dialectal Arabic by Professor Del Sanchez. Another thing Latin and Assyrian-Aramaic have in common is that they both used to be a lingua franca. That's a language that's used to communicate with people that have another native tongue, just like English today. Like that, it became the official language of the Neo-Assyrian Empire with the king Ashurbanipal, followed by the Achaemenian Persian dynasty, so we shouldn't underestimate the influence this language had. So let's hop to reason number 4, the unique structure of the language. Just like the other Semitic languages, Aramaic has a unique structure that works with stems. So most nouns are built on 3 consonantal roots. These roots are put into patterns. That's how we form nouns, adjectives, etc. With a few exceptions, of course. So by learning these patterns, you can almost conjugate every single verb in every single time. Thus, it's nothing like French with its thousands of exceptions. Another unique thing that Aramaic has is its script. It's an ancient script that's derived from the Phoenician alphabet. The most common ones are the modern variants. So these are the Eastern, Western, and Classical alphabets. It's found all the way in China because of the Assyrian missionaries. That's another topic, we can talk about it another time. So let's move on. Reason number 3, endangered language. So Aramaic, once known as a lingua franca, today an endangered language. So by learning this language, you basically contribute to the survival of this language, and maybe you'll be able to help others to learn this language and start teaching yourself. Who knows? So reason number 2, this one is maybe the most important reason to learn Aramaic. It's the role in religion. Okay, so this language is interesting for the Jew, for the Christian, and for the Muslim. Many prophets spoke Aramaic, and there are also books in the Old Testament that were originally written in Aramaic. For the Christians, it's even more special because Jesus himself spoke Aramaic, and many people also claim that Abraham probably spoke Aramaic. Of course, today, the modern dialects are not the same as the dialect that Jesus spoke, because Jesus spoke Galilean Aramaic, while this video is about Assyrian Aramaic. But still, Aramaic is Aramaic, isn't it? So, the last reason that we will discuss today is the connection with the modern Assyrians and their culture or churches. Yeah. Maybe you want to join an Assyrian church. Maybe it's the Syriac Orthodox Church. Maybe it's the Assyrian Church of the East. Maybe it's the Chaldean Catholic Rite of the Catholic Church. Who knows? Maybe it's a Protestant church. But the thing is, you'll need it to be part of that community. Learning the language will make you you'll be considered a family member. You'll join the family, literally. They'll consider you like that. They will treat you like that. That's one of the most important reasons. I really do believe that's the most important reason to learn a language after all. Because if you learn this language, whether you join a church, whether you join a community, you want it for the connections, right? So even if you're just a businessman, if you're an entrepreneur, you can just use this language. If you live in an area with a lot of Assyrians, you can use it to impress the local Assyrian community as well, right? To sell or to do other stuff. Who knows? You can do all these different stuff. Maybe you have family that will marry with Assyrians, so then to connect with them, maybe your daughter or your son. Who knows? Most Assyrians today live in diaspora in Europe, in America, in different states of the US actually, but that's the way it is. That's why I chose to give this reason the number one spot. So, besides these 5 reasons, I can give you one additional reason, and that's, well, yeah, we're all in quarantine at the moment because of this pandemic. So, why not use this time useful and actually learn Assyrian-Aramaic for the 5 reasons I just gave you? I can also offer you guys 2 great ways to learn Assyrian-Aramaic. The first one is totally free. It's to learn in group. This will be on the official Discord server of the subreddit of Assyria. You'll be able to see the link right now on the screen, and I will also put it in the description for those who are interested. So here you'll be able to meet Assyrians speaking different variants of Assyrian-Aramaic, and you'll be able to practice with them through the voice chat. This is also a great opportunity to learn more about Assyrian culture, the history, all the specific and horrible events that the community has been through, like Saifo in 1915, Simele massacre in 1933. You will be able to read many different things about the Assyrians. The second way is where you actually participate in private lessons, where you will have a mentor or a teacher, and he will take you through a process to learn and specialize in Aramaic. Here you will be able to learn how to read, how to write, and how to speak in a few months. This one is not for free, but I have a great website where you have different teachers with different dialects, the main dialects East and West. I'm actually one of the teachers myself, so if you are interested, please let me know in the comments, or you can just immediately visit Assyrian.art and get more information on the website itself. Thank you for watching this video. This is my very first video. Please share your minds. Every form of feedback is welcome. Like and subscribe for more content. Taudi u Pshayna Pshayno.